Lovely day for it. We're only in fucking Perth.
That fucking thing in the sky.
Gorgeous. I mean, that's not the best view, but... So we've made it to Perth.
Made it to Perth.
After world's
Longest day.
craziest day.
You know that cyclone's been downgraded to like an ex-cyclone. It's no longer a cyclone.
No way.
Yeah. Still shitloads of rain though. Even down to like Newcastle where the wine tour was.
So imagine being stuck in that bloody camper for the whole...
Would have been awful.
Yeah. And the forecast here is just sunny.
30 degrees.
Which is the first time Valentine's trip pretty much, isn't it? For 5 days straight.
Yeah.
It's going to be so nice. It's going to be a real mood lifter.
You're going to finally get that tail of yours.
Yeah, you
I
won't.
see you like it, right?
But for here, we haven't done any planning. So we booked the accommodation in the airport last night. You booked this for one night because there was no Airbnbs available from yesterday. So this is a random hotel in Northbridge, and then tomorrow we're... today we're in Scarborough. An Airbnb. Which looks all right, just like a nice Airbnb. Apparently there's nice beaches around there. And we've got a friend that lived in Perth, so she's giving us loads of recommendations. Okay, gym time. I'll let you know when we get to Scarborough because I can't imagine we'll do anything nice here. And yes, I will brush my hair in that time too. We're just doing a shop for the Airbnb. Look at the size of these spring onions. Like, I don't know what to show you as a gauge. That's my hand. My foot. They're fucking massive. What the hell? And they were all like it. This isn't even like a one-off bunch. Sorry, I know this is so boring, but I'm actually gobsmacked. This is wild. Oh, yum. Oh, £8. £8 or $8?
$16.
Oh, they look nice though.
Yeah.
That's a nice little section, that. Okay, we're at the new Airbnb. It's Saturday night. And we're having it off. We've pulled out the sofa. It's a little sofa bed situ. We've got friends on, but we might watch a movie. And we picked up some snacks. So we've got some, I think it's under here, salted pretzels. And these M&Ms, actually, let me come and show you over here. I'll give you a tour tomorrow properly, because this is gorgeous. Well, I can just do it now quickly. It's kind of dark, but I feel like you can see. But it's such a nice little Airbnb. I will have a breakfast bar. I will. It's got these lovely, like, sage green tiles. Lovely little kitchen, and there's 2 bedrooms. There's not much to show in them, but the kitchen's so nice. And this is the little setup. Guys, it's 5 to 6. The alarm was on for 5:30 this morning because we're trying to get to the beach for sunset. No, sunrise. Sunrise.
Something like that.
The light is coming.
Picnics at the ready.
Picnic at the ready. So we've got, well, I'll show you when we get there. But a small little breakfast picnic at the ready. We're going to see how light it is by the time we walk past the coffee shop. And if we have time to pick up a coffee too. But sunrise on the beach. I'm so knackered.
Oh, I could do that sun. I'm fucking freezing.
Yeah, yeah, it's freezing, isn't it? I didn't think about that, to be
You're alright now, wouldn't it?
We've got 3 blankets. We've got 3. We can wrap my one around. Okay, we're doing it. We're risking it for a I was gonna say for a chocolate biscuit, but we're risking it for a cinnamon twist and an almond croissant. This is our favourite with both our Ali C sluts. I do love a cinnamon swirl, and that just looks bloody good, to be honest, if you ask me. So, and Sky is starting to get a bit pink, so Sky's are going a little bit candy floss. Max got his yogurt, fruit and granola.
I'm walnut.
And walnut. I've got some little fruit pop. We've got our coffees. We've just ruined the aesthetic because the seagulls are surrounding us, so it was all laid out very nicely. Some OJ, which we got from Coles yesterday. Freezing, so we've got my extra beach towel covering us as well. But the beach is so quiet, so nice. Can't wait for a little nap. Like, sad enough for the seagulls. She's running off and kicking sand and not kicking them. There's definitely no animal cruelty here. You showed them.
Don't fuck with us.
Guys, you won't believe it. We finally got a sunset. Look at that. Beautiful. really like Perth so far. So this is the Shore House. My friend Clarissa mentioned it, and it's just a lovely restaurant on the beach in Swanbourne, I think it's called. Hello. So today, well, last night we booked ferry tickets, which we were just about made.
Just about made.
To go to...
Someone took a little long getting ready.
No, you just didn't. He didn't read the ticket where it said you had to be here half an hour before, actually. So even I asked last night.
Ready.
Yes, I would have.
We're going to Rottnest Island today.
Which a friend recommended. It's 30 minutes away, and it's
The home of the
quokka.
quokka.
They look cute, and apparently you can get little selfies with them, and they're really cute. So
They're really smiley, aren't they?
yeah, that girl on TikTok. Oh, it was so cute. His face was like. But first we're gonna get a coffee. But yeah, it's like a really built-up island. It's not like when you go like Philippines and island hopping. There's like hotels there, loads of restaurants. I had a bike, 2 bikes. And we're gonna do a little circle around the island, hopefully.
That boy's sunburn.
Yeah, we spent it. I paid them yesterday. No, I don't think I did. Yesterday we fell asleep in the sun, and our sunburn on our back, it was bad. Like
Big bomb.
it's bruised, it's sore. You couldn't sleep with a sheet over you because it hurt that much.
I don't get how it's bruised.
Mine's bruised. I think it's like the pain is so deep. But yeah, mine's my lower back and bottom, and yours is
Lower back.
lower back. He's got funny shorts and lines, so it like literally looks like he's wearing trunks.
Yeah, my pale ass.
I can't believe you're ever that white.
Be back soon, babe.
Yeah, I'm excited. Whoa, I'm tired.
Oh, fucking double, triple shot.
Every single time we go for a coffee at the moment, he literally says, "Can I have an extra shot of coffee?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, okay, so that'll be 3 shots, yeah?" And he's like, "Oh no, 2's fine." He's done that like 4 times. It's so far.
I think today might be a triple shot day though. Get this puppy in gear.
I wonder how many toilets there are.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Quokka 1 for your 10 o'clock service over to Rottnest Island. Our quick rundown of the vessel toilets are located very low aft deck of the main cabin. Please just ensure
Okay, we have arrived on the island. That's the pier over there. This is all we can see so far.
We have made it
I already
at
told me.
Rottnest
Sorry, I should have told you.
for the second time. We're still here. We've made it to Dome Cafe in
Yeah.
Rottnest. While Rachel applies her lip balm.
SBF because I've been humbled.
Burn bitch.
I am a bitch.
We're having our triple shot cappuccinos
We're doing it.
and just a little
Sweet
cheeky
treat.
white chocolate macadamia nut to wash it down with. I have converted you to a cappuccino though, which I
Yeah.
think is a standout from this trip.
From latte to cap.
It's about time you grew up, to be honest. The cappuccino,
I mean, I feel like a
is
cappuccino
a far
is
more
actually-
acquired taste.
No, I think it's actually probably more childish because it's got chocolate on the top.
Yeah, but the latte is just fucking frothy milk.
No, it isn't.
With a
It's
little
just milk.
shot of coffee.
This is milk and froth.
Yeah, but latte's got froth in it as well, isn't it?
No.
Yes, it has.
No.
Fucking kidding yourself.
Right, cheers. Triple shot.
Triple shot.
Hey, first stop. We're at Salmon Bay. Look at the blue. So we were just saying that you don't even see beaches like this in the Philippines. That is so clear and the sand is so white. I don't feel like the camera's even doing it justice. We're off. I think it's about a 10-kilometre cycle to where we want to go next, but beautiful blue skies and we're sharing an AirPod each.
Bye, no.
Nobody else like me. If you're ever in Perth, I recommend. This is a really nice day out. Yeah, we're about an hour in. Ish. We went the wrong way at one point. So yeah, we did some extra mileage. A few arguments along the way on directions. Classic. Arguments. Classic. Couple behaviours. We've made it to Parakeet Bay, which is meant to be one of the nicest ones. This hill here is one that everyone loves down. which I will not be doing, but you can do it if you want. That would make great content. Do it for the team.
Eyebrows, mate.
So what you? Eyebrows.
We played that at school, eyebrows.
No.
At school, we used to say, like, if someone goes, I'll roll down that hill, you go, eyebrows.
What does that mean?
Basically means that if they don't do it, you shave off their eyebrow.
I would absolutely have to do everything because
You ain't losing them.
little quokkas. I'm scared. I want to take a picture of it, but does that mean? Day done. So we're just walking to the ferry. Lovely little day, wasn't it, darling?
Class.
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 That's his new favourite word. Class with an R.
Class.
Class.
Yeah, it's been unreal. Lovely day.
I'm gonna have to put subtitles on the screen, I think. What's your favourite thing on the entire planet? Do you think it's the sunset?
Well, I think I'm probably first sunrise for the reason we were talking about.
We had a debate, sunrise or sunset, and we decided sunrise. Sunsets look nicer. Nicer colours, nicer gradient, all of that, if you've had a clear day, obviously. Like right now, this is so gorgeous. But sunrise we prefer because of, it's just a bit more like euphoric. Like you've woken up for a sunrise, you've woken up at 5 a.m, gone out. Like there's a sense of accomplishment with it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of what we're saying.
It's a good start to the day.
Yeah.
With sunrise is like a good end.
And it's peaceful, like there's no one around. Usually at a sunrise you go and see it and it's just calm.
Sets your day up better.
Better.
But it like sets you up for a good day.
We were off to a bad start because we were standing by the entrance for like, even though we have a reservation, we were standing by the entrance for like 5 minutes when no one even like acknowledged us, which was a bit weird, especially when it's like a nice restaurant. Mike reckons it's part of their branding where it's like, oh, it seems quite kind of exclusivity vibe. He thinks it's related to that, but I don't think so. I think it was bad service. We've ordered this wine because we love like a Malbec. So we like a really full-bodied or medium to full-bodied wine. So anyone ever sees it, Silvio Grasso Barbera d'Alba. Stunning wine. Also, the size of this glass, I love it. It's nearly as big as my head. I feel like the meal here is going to be really nice. So, okay, here we go. The crab. Look at the state of that. That looks unreal. Oh, it's just covered in cheese now, but that also looks very good. So we're having a little picnic in Kings Park, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Enjoying the last of Perth. I've loved it.
Yeah, it's been really nice. So far, I feel like we definitely prefer it to East Coast, but I don't know if that's just because we didn't have great weather in East Coast.
It's just so much busier. Like even the day we had like where we walked from Bondi to Coogee, it's just so busy everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just not like that here.
It's a little bubble, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even that Craig, even the surfing guy, he was saying it's just much quieter and calmer here.
It's like going home and away walking around beaches.
Yeah, the sand is so nice. It's all just like proper white sand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have liked it. I'm a bit sad we're going back. I think we're going back and it's still not great weather, which is unfortunate, but we have to catch our flight we're getting an overnight flight tonight, so it's at like 10:45. We did it so we didn't have to pay for accommodation, and it works better time-wise because we have to get our flight from Brisbane to Whitsundays tomorrow at 1 p.m. Birthday in 2 days. So this is another part of Kings Park. That's what I mean, it's massive and there's loads of bits you can wander around. But this kind of looks like we're in some sort of nature reserve. I think it is a nature reserve, hey?
It's from Bury, that beer I liked.
Oh, nice. There you go, city views. And then on this side, so much greenery. It's honestly, it's massive. It's like its own little bubble. It's so weird that it's kind of just in a city. But really worth visiting if you do ever come to Perth.
Yes, it's got a plan for you.
Thank you. Serenading me because it's my birthday.
Birthday, yeah.
Birthday, you're 31 years young.
Friday.
Although the lines on my forehead right now are saying otherwise.
Just dehydrated.
I am dehydrated. It was the long old travel day yesterday.
Very long.
Obviously the last time we spoke was when we were back in Perth. We're now back on the East Coast. 36 hours travel, was it, or something? Longer, probably.
Do you reckon that's our longest travel day?
100%. because it wasn't necessarily the travel, it was because we checked out in the morning, spent all day in the city, went straight to the airport, 4-hour flight, slept all night. We landed in Brisbane at like 5 a.m. and then had until 1 p.m. and we couldn't use any airport lounges. He just got caught red-handed for a birthday cake surprise. So yeah, we had a long old layover and I found a spa. So if you're ever at Brisbane Airport and you have a long layover, there's a spa called, I think it was Mercer or Merce, something like that. 15-minute Uber away, and the Ubers are quite cheap here, and £15 or $30 intro offer, which works out to like £15 each, for a spa. And it's got like really hot baths, 3 hot baths, a warm bath, a cold pool, a ice bath, sauna. You can get massages and stuff there, obviously you pay more for those. But it was a lovely way to spend like 3 hours. We were just there, chilled out, got to shower, got to brush our teeth, which obviously on long travel days is needed. So would definitely recommend doing that. I hope the people on our boat aren't weird. So when we were checking in, the woman was like, excuse me, your payment for the cake wasn't fully taken, so she's ruined. That's what was happening in the terminal just then. So she's ruined the surprise for the birthday cake.
Boo.
That happened yesterday as well. We got to the hotel.
So couldn't you just say the payment?
Yeah, your payment for the extra. We got to the hotel yesterday and Mike had something delivered there and she handed it to him in front of me again. I'm assuming you said it was
I said it's a surprise.
Yeah, and they still handed it over.
She was a coward.
Yeah, she was horrible though, to be fair. So he's tried twice for the surprises.
Sometimes just ain't meant to be, babe.
Yeah.
You don't like surprises, so...
I do like surprises. I just like to know what's going on. I do like surprises. No, I do like surprises. Just lying. Not the first time I've had to write age 31. No.
Humble pie.
How old are you?
That's private and confidential. How old do I look?
32.
28 years young, boo.
She's a good girl. Oh, where's your hood? Put your hood back up. What do you look like? You look like something. A character.
X-Men or something?
No, not that
really
cool.
hard and cool. Even has little bits.
That's cute. What's your okay hand signal? So Mike has gone diving, so I've gone down to the under observatory thing because he's going to see some fish, I want to see some fish. And how cool is this? So there's actually suites as well where you could sleep on the lower deck like this, and they've got kind of the glass surroundings, and they actually put on a blue light so it attracts the fish. So cool. Oh, look at that blue one. Oh, he's gone. Come back. Wow. Oh my god. There he is, getting a little briefing. It's such nice weather right now, so hopefully it holds out. This is the bow that we came on, and they've attached it to the pontoon, so this is the pontoon from one corner. What a boys. What a boys. Ready to do some serious snorkeling here. Okay, here is a surprise cake from earlier. Good morning. It is, I think, 8 AM now. We woke up at 7 after sleeping in our little pod on the Great Barrier Reef. That's the thing I never thought I'd say. You know, random. Didn't sleep that well, can't lie. But yeah, it was really cute though. It just kind of felt like you're in a tent. But it's nice, and it's quite nice because it's like a gentle, it's not a boat, obviously this is a pontoon, but it's a very gentle rock to it, which is quite relaxing.
Hello. What up?
You're going to go diving, aren't you?
Yeah, we're going to go snorkeling then. A whole lot of eating, that sounds good.
Yeah, they love feeding us here. I mean, no complaints. As you know, we like food. much food in there.
So much.
Yeah, but you don't know how to say no either. The portion sizes you do for yourself are nuts.
You food sharing?
Yeah, that breakfast was massive.
That is that big.
Considering we've got morning tea at 10.
You just have little girl breakfast, so it looks like.
Yeah, because I'm a little girl.
She's just a girl.
Oh, but we're skydiving tomorrow, guys. It's my birthday present. From my
shit.
Mike's not skydiving before, and I have. So. He's terrified. He's
You're pathetic.
We are back on land. We're at Airlie Beach. We've checked into our new Airbnb. Today was meant to be skydive day.
Boo.
And it's not.
Boo.
It's not because of the weather. Classic. Oh look, there it is again.
Oh no, it's like a baby gecko.
One sec. Can you see him? Oh, where'd he go?
There.
Oh, there. He's tiny. Oh, scary. So the skydive's cancelled. Obviously this was actually meant to be my birthday skydive. Imagine
Yeah.
we had to move it because there was no availability on the boat, so it was going to be today. So this was the present from Mike. So imagine it was actually meant to be on my birthday and then it was cancelled. I actually think that ended up being
Blessing.
a bit of a blessing, yeah, because otherwise we would have been like, what do we do?
There's not a lot to do.
There's not a lot to do around here. Bit confused at why everyone says they love Airlie Beach. It tends to be the Australians that are kind of like travelling around that say they love it. We don't love it. This, like, the hill and stuff's lovely. And obviously you're close to the Great Barrier Reef, so we think it might be because they like the marine life and like they're nature people and stuff.
There's not a lot going on.
Because the actual place is just one strip of very touristic restaurants, bars. There's like a horrible pub.
It's literally on one
It's
road.
like Benidorm.
One road of Benidorm.
Yeah, one. Oh,
Hey,
hey up, up.
careful.
Yeah, one road. Come on, city girl in I. Yeah, one road of Benidorm. So we don't love it, but still nice. Very muggy. It's like proper tropical up here. Same as obviously out by the Great Barrier Reef. Why is it? Is it close because we're close to the equator? Is that what you said?
That is it, yeah.
Fun fact. So it has its own little climate, I think, and just has all seasons in a day, basically. So yeah, skydive is cancelled. Not a lot to do here. Not sunny, so we're not going to go to the beach. So we woke up early because obviously we needed to know whether it was cancelled or not. But yeah, we then also found a gym, so we're going to go to a gym. It's got a little sauna in there as well.
Ice bath round 2.
Ice bath round 2. We love an ice bath at the moment. Then we're gonna chill. Airbnb we have has a huge bath, so we're gonna have a bath and like film a funny TikTok, I think, in the bath. Yeah, and we're just gonna have like a Netflix and chill day, basically. Nice to recharge, decompress, re-energize. And then we go to Brisbane tomorrow to pick the campervan back up. Weights in ages. I'm still following my PT's program, Health by Harry. Shout out. Yeah, he got me in such good condition before coming here. I've obviously tried to train as much as I can whilst here, like whenever we have access to gym or like home workouts and stuff. It's quite hard though when you're traveling and eating out so much, but don't feel too bad. Definitely put some weight, but it is what it is. Like, can't do much about it. I'm glad I lost more than I was supposed to before coming away, because it just means I'm at a bit of a nicer level here, even though I've put on some. So yeah, shout out to Harry for making me feel good for my travels.
I'm just a boy. Join us ice struggle matchup.
These are our acai bowls, and mine is very naughty, but I couldn't not get it when it's on the menu. Mike went for something nutty, and Nutella looks also very nice. That is your flavour palette to a tea, that, isn't it? And that is mine. Okay, we are in Byron Bay, but I need to backtrack and tell you a story. So the last time we spoke, we were in Airlie Beach, and we were obviously going to do the skydive, had the nice little day in the apartment, which ended up being really nice, by the way. It was like probably one of our favourite days, maybe because it was like a home comfort day. But we then the next day got the flight to Brisbane to resume our campervan situation. So obviously, you know, before the cyclone hit, we returned this campervan after one day. They gave us credits. There was loads of back and forth. So we ended up booking it from Brisbane one way to Sydney, and we're going to travel the east coast down rather than up because we're flying home from Sydney. So we get off the plane. The shop shuts at 3:30, and I think we got there at like 2:45. So we like literally straight off the plane, got in an Uber, straight there, 10 minutes, whatever. Get there, and Apollo, the van company, don't have our booking. Of course they don't have our booking, because we have the worst luck in the entire world. We were like, right, well, we do have email confirmation. Like, Mike actually received email confirmation and everything. So we've booked for a third party. Kind of like if you book through Skyscanner to book a Virgin flight or whatever, like that. So like we spoke to the Skyscanner for this situation. So we spoke to the third party, and we were like, hey, like, you've given us email confirmation here. They don't have our booking. Then basically the provider and the third party are just having a go at each other and essentially trying to like transfer blame to each other. You know how it is. And I actually think the third party were in the right, and it was the provider that got it wrong, which in most cases I actually reckon it's the other way around. But in this case, we do have the email chain from them emailing the provider to be like, okay, we're booking for these dates, you have availability, please can you hold this van, blah blah blah. They've obviously sent us the email confirmation. The ball's been dropped somewhere. So there's loads of back and forth. It's now 4 p.m. The shop's been shut for half an hour. Obviously the workers are still there helping us. They do feel really bad, to be fair, because obviously we've flown specifically there to pick up the van and do the East Coast. Otherwise we could have flown anywhere else. And they're like, okay, well, we don't have anything available today. They're just trying to basically help us somehow, right? We don't have anything available today, but we do tomorrow. And it's called a hippie van. It was like a different van to what we had. We had a Euro Mini, and this was a hippie, and it's tiny. It is so small, and obviously we're supposed to be doing 6 nights in it. And I wanted like the back doors that open out onto the beach, so if like there's sunrise or sunset. We obviously wanted it to be self-contained, so we wanted the shower and toilet. I didn't have that. Obviously you can deal with that because you park up at campsites. You don't like park up on the side of the road. So you park up at a campsite and you do get a toilet and shower. So it's fine. So I was like, okay, cool. And then she said, oh, and there's no aircon. And I literally went, no. No. I'm sorry, I'm not sitting in a sauna. I wouldn't sleep. I just wouldn't sleep. You know how hot it gets in rooms when you don't have like windows and stuff. I wouldn't sleep with the windows open because of safety. You'd bake. And my PT, who actually recommended getting a camper van, Harry, shout out again, Harry. He was the one that actually did a camper van before and told us to do it. And we were like, yeah, defo, that sounds amazing. And we really wanted to do it. But he said the one thing is we didn't have aircon, and it was the biggest mistake in the entire world. So if he said that, and he is not a high maintenance babe, I mean, not that we are, but he's definitely way more low maintenance than me and Mike. There was no way we're not having aircon. So we were just like, no, sorry. And we're basically now fighting. This is 2 days later. I'm filming this, by the way. We're basically now arguing with both for someone to give us a refund, because it is not our problem. We did everything on our part, and they just, obviously someone's dropped the ball. And to be fair, the third party are being really good, and they're like, look, we're just going to try and get them to give us credits at least that we can give to another customer, and then we'll give you money from our business. So that's really nice. Cheap as travel. Really nice of them to do that. They said this has never happened before, so, and I kind of believe them. They do seem quite on it. So yeah, we don't have a camper van after all of that. Like, first the cyclone, we had 1 night in it, and then now we don't have it, which is just annoying. Like, we've had the worst luck. I might actually start a TikTok series, because the amount, I feel like I can't remember them from the beginning, but the amount of things that have gone wrong. I was even like on FaceTime to Kate the other day, and she was like, you know, at first I was kind of like, oh, you know, shit like this happens when you travel, whatever. She was like, now this is actually a joke. Like, you have had the worst luck, and we're like hemorrhaging cash. Like, we're spending so much money doing this trip, which obviously is fine if you really feel like you're getting the most of it, but so it's just, it feels a bit like a kick in the teeth, I'm not gonna lie. But it's fine, we are having a lovely time, and it's still the experience. And what we have learned is that we're really good at problem solving together, and we do well under pressure together, which is really nice. Like, we're just admin king and queen, I can't lie. Like, I was an EA by trade, so I'm super organized. I've always been a PA, and I'm handling mess for other people. he wasn't in that kind of, he's not in that kind of job industry, whatever. He's just quite good at admin, but I've never had anyone that's kind of matched that energy. So I'm so here for that, by the way. That's been nice. So, and now we've hired a car, which is what I'm sitting in right now. And I cannot for the life of me drive it. I've had to move it from the space literally next to me to here because Mike's in the barber shop. And I was literally braking to the point I was like this, proper jolting. And I'm a good driver, but it's an electric one. It's a Polestar. Yeah, I think it takes some getting used to. I've never even driven an automatic before, so I literally have no idea how to use it. But it's really nice. So we basically hired a car, and it still gives us all the flexibility. So now we're just driving down the East Coast in the car. But yeah, the plot continues, eh? Like, what else? What else is going to go wrong? We did actually obviously rebook our wine tours, which were meant to be on Friday, and they haven't had enough bookings for Friday so that it can go ahead yet. I mean, we can obviously hold out until tomorrow, but we're like, are you actually joking? Trying to think what else has gone wrong. Oh yeah, the weather. Every single location we're in, it will say sunny, sunny, sunny till the day we get there, cloud, 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 until the day we leave, and then sunny again. And it's done that for Brisbane, here in Byron Bay, and then when we go to Hunter Valley, and then when we go to Sydney. So I'm just hoping it kind of changes over time, but we're literally just chasing cloud vibes. That was a neggy few minutes there. Okay, so now we can continue from where we left off in Brisbane. When we picked up the car, we went to the zoo. Okay, we've got a fun koala fact for you. First of all, they live 8 to 12 years, and the one next to the one Mike was just patting is 15. And also, they sleep 20 hours every day.
They need a strawberry ice matcha, don't
That, they do need a strawberry ice matcha. I told you, he's a matcha boy. So I'm just at our cabin and thought I'd show you the view quickly. We've just had a barbecue, hence the plates on the side. But how lovely is that view? It's been like a semi-sunset, like nice cotton candy clouds, which has been really nice. But yeah, we just had a little BBQ. There's pretty much a mess everywhere. Lovely gas barbecue though. Excuse the cabin, it is a mess. We are packing to leave tomorrow, but also just wanted to show you the view from in here as well. Same view, I guess, but you can literally just wake up and see it, which is gorgeous. Worth the extra $1, if I say so myself. How about you, Mike? Worth the extra $1 for the ocean view?
Absolutely.
Okay, we are in Hunter Valley, finally. Take 2. So we drove down yesterday. It was an 8-hour drive. Well, it was a 7-hour drive, but we had to stop twice to charge the car, which was a fun experience. We haven't done that before. Oh yeah, we went kayaking at Byron Bay and saw dolphins. It was like a tour, so we could purposely see dolphins. And we did, and there were so many, like jumping out of the waves, being like really playful. It was really cute. And just, I love kayaking so much. I did it so much when I was, not so much when I was younger, but I did it at like summer school and stuff when I was younger. So yeah, that was really nice. And then we literally just showered and set off for the drive. We've just finished our half-day guided tour, and we went to Celador, which was called Tullux, which is apparently quite big and quite well known. The guy was really nice hosting it. Found a nice bottle of Shiraz. But then we went to a distillery, which was, we tried gin, vodka, and what were they called?
Like vodka liqueurs.
Like liqueurs. Bearing in mind this was like 11 a.m. ice though. The liqueurs were nice. Didn't come away with any bottles there because, yeah, we're just like, when are we going to drink those? But they were really nice, just a lot at 11 a.m. And then we went to a third one called Stomp, which was nice, different kind of wines, and it was a wine chocolate pairing. And now we're at Pig's Peak, which was one of the wineries we chose for our hop-on, hop-off tour. So we could still manage to keep the wine tasting at 3 p.m. So we've come here for lunch and it looks amazing. Got a pate here, which looks, yeah, I mean, unreal. Stracciatella with balsamic, figs, onions, focaccia with capsicum and paprika butter.
Decent.
Pate. Nice. And for mains we have some corn with chimichurri, green salad. This is a cod, that looks amazing. And beef brisket, and those are mushroom noodles, which, yeah, I've never had a mushroom noodle before, but it looks insane. Off we go to another wine tasting. We've definitely decided we don't like white. Last wine tasting at complete in their actual winery, so with all the barrels and everything. I didn't want to really get my camera out. There's like so many places where I don't feel confident to get my camera out, and that was one of them. But you actually are surrounded by the barrels and everything, which is really cool. And probably the most we've learned all day. It was more of an intimate one, so we were just us two standing around a barrel and then trying a very long list of wines. Quite tipsy as well, considering it's only 4 p.m. Hello.
Yo.
This is from Tullux, from the Heritage range. It's a Shiraz. This particular logo means it's the Heritage range, so not all the bottles have that. It's a Shiraz. We don't normally like a Shiraz because it has the rotunda something. There's something in it.
Tonic.
No, that's tannins. Something, which is like the peppery flavour you get. And if it's French wine, it often has a lot of that in it.
Because it's cooler climate.
Because it's a cooler climate. Well done, mate. Oh, it's so good to go wine tasting. The
Like
branding. I want to take that bottle home. Do you reckon we can find a way? Because that would be nice as a candlestick holder. Maybe. So Pig's Peak, this is their logo. I like it. Cool. I think I had something similar on my MySpace when I was younger. Full bore Durif. And this was also the wine guy's favourite as well, wasn't it? Anyway,
now,
the blue skies have come out. It was absolutely... I don't know if you can see that. It was absolutely pissing down earlier. And now, there we go. It's in focus. It has... Yeah, it's cleared up a little bit. I'll take my jumper off. Bought this jumper, by the way, from Cotton On. Nice little yellow number. Guys, I don't know if this is going to record, but we've just finished dinner after our little Hunter Valley day tour and whatever. And there are so many stars. That's Mike, that little bright one, right in the centre of the screen there.
And then you're just above the trees there at the top.
And I'm that one.
That gold one at the top.
There, centre of the screen.
Three right arrow.
It's a little gold one. I don't know why she's gold, but she's gold, and that's me. There's a little kangaroo. Hello, matey.
You alright, mate?
Okay. Oh, it's so mad that they just roam around, isn't it? I feel like Mike said they're the equivalent to our deer. There's another one up there as well. Hi, matey. Bye. Good morning. 4 days left. That was a nice sleep last night, to be fair. My hair's looking well. I haven't looked in the mirror yet. Bun is holding out well. It's another cloudy day. Shock horror. It doesn't look like that's going to turn into blue skies, so we've written a list of stuff we want to do, and I've come here and lost a shoe. I bought some leopard print pumps. Annoying, because I was going to do a haul, basically, of everything I've bought in Sydney, and now I've lost a shoe, so I need to buy another pair. Because they're like some pumps that I've been wearing to like dinners and stuff, because all I have are flip-flops and trainers. So I think I left one. I wore it to the vineyard, and I think I left it in the last accommodation by accident. I literally put one in my backpack, like, must remember to look for the other. I forgot. So shopping's on our list, because I also got a DM from someone that said there's a really good vintage bag store here in Surrey Hills, which is like a 15-minute drive from where we are now, or maybe like 20 minutes, but either way, we've got a car, haven't we? So yeah, shopping was on our list of stuff we want to do. In fact, I might take you through our list. I do pussy out buying bags sometimes. I'm not very good at spending a lot of money. I'm good at spending like small chunks of money, but not like in the hundreds. I don't know why. Maybe because I don't know. I think I grew up without money at all, really, so I'm just a bit more protective over it, and we've literally hemorrhaged cash since being here, so right, so here's my list. Sunday, shopping. Then tomorrow, skydive. Birthday skydive. Tuesday, we keep getting recommended Manly Beach, so I think we're going to drive to Manly Beach, which is an hour from here, Tuesday, because it actually looks like it has on the weather app, sunny cloud, and then like 2 hours of actual sun, so I'm hoping that just means sunny all day. And I'm peeling, if I could show you my bum without it being inappropriate, I would. I'm peeling so bad on my bum and back from where we fell asleep in the sun a couple of weeks ago. The last time we had a sunny day in Perth, 10 days ago. And then we might do a date night in. Hello.
What up?
That day, because we've got our wine from the winery, so we want to drink that. And then Wednesday, we're going to do... We've walked from Coogee to Bondi before, but we're going to do the run. hopefully sunrise, because now we're close to the actual beach. We're like 5 minutes from the beach, so it'd be a nice, easy way to get on that. Mike's idea. And then Thursday we fly home. We've got to drop the car off, and we might get a tattoo. If Mike's mum sees this, I'm sorry in advance. I'll show you the apartment quickly. Get out of bed, I guess. Okay, obviously I haven't made bed. I mean, it's not the nice golden hour daylight that I had yesterday when we came in, and it was so, so beautiful. That's the bedroom view. Shall I open this curtain, darling? Yeah. Okay, so my trainers. I fell into the sea when I was hiking the other day, so they've been in the wash. That's the view from my balcony. So gorgeous! I love her. I really want this to be the aesthetic of wherever I live next.
We've got Ozark to watch.
Yeah, we do. Got Mike on Ozark yesterday after saying he'd like it. Tried to watch something else called 0 Day, and we got about an hour in and we're just like, no, we're just falling asleep. Well, he was falling asleep. He literally snored behind me. I wasn't sleeping. Oh, you literally snored in my ear. You were asleep.
Controversial, but all things Robert De Niro in these days are shite.
What else has he done recently?
He was in that The Irishman.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's
That was about
the long one, wasn't
5
it?
years long.
Yeah.
Shite.
I mean, you definitely fall asleep doing that.
Yeah, just excessively long.
Yeah. I do like him though.
I like him for what he's done, but his new stuff.
Like Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's done loads.
Taxi, all of that.
Yeah.
Legend, but I guess he's obviously getting old, so he can't quite do the same roles.
No, he was playing a president there, and he did quite a presidential speech with his what's his accent? Well, he sounds a bit
New York.
New York. I'm like that. Well, you're not a president with an accent like that. That was a bit silly, I thought.
Yeah.
Not. I guess you can't discriminate, can you?
You're being New Yorkist right now.
I'm being New Yorkist. So then we started Ozark, and we watched 2 episodes of 3, and he's hooked. Hooked. Loved it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Told you. It's quite a slow.
Hot low froth or hot high froth?
High froth. Cappuccino, innit?
Cappuccino. Making poached eggs,
Oh, yeah.
avocado, and sourdough.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, well, it is for a change. We've been having yogurt, fruit, and nuts every day for breakfast the last few days.
Great.
So this is a welcome to change, back to where
You belong.
we belong. Got the eggs. Nothing beats a loaf like that, does it really?
Oh, very good.
God, it's fucking nice. Also, we had these last night. Tim Tams, which, if you haven't had the Tim Tams,
Double coated.
get in there! They're amazing. Yeah, he's ruined this prize now. Double coat of chocolate. Amazing. The ratio, chocolate to biscuit. Lovely. Thank you, Tim Tams. Genius. Right, gonna go make breakfast now. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Hello.
What we saying? It's nice.
It's gonna be so expensive though. Not in the budget for the travelling, safe backpack travels. But that's unreal.
Well, we're
isn't
near
it?
the end. We're near the end.
I think it's really nice. Do you think it's nice or am I being silly?
No, it is nice. It is nice.
It's got it in white as well.
I think the black's a bit more
Black's
classic.
Oh, that is so nice.
Boo.
Find out how much it is in a bit. We ended the shopping day and we were unsuccessful. That Chanel bag, yeah, mission fulfilled, big door. That bag was so nice, but it was actually new, it wasn't secondhand. And it was, which is wild by the way, these shops, I wish I showed you the outside, but they're just normal little, they're almost like the shops you'd see on Oxford Street where they sell sweets, you know, like United Kingdom of Sweets, wherever it is. It's just like random little shops, and they sell full proper Chanels and everything. No security, nothing. That's how safe it is. It's wild. I'm assuming that's why, because it's safe. Anyway, that bag was 8,000 bags. 8,000 bags, which is about £4,000. However, we were successful in finding my replacement shoes. So just ordered them and ran into Zara to collect them. Same ones I had before. So I've just spent £70 for these pairs of shoes because I bought them once and now this is the second time. They are £35, but they're so nice. They're like a light mesh. I got them because I thought they'd be good for the backpack originally, but I actually just really like them. Like I said earlier, they're like a nice discreet leopard print. So yeah, at least now I've got a shoe that I can wear that's not a flip-flop. And I'm free falling.
Wow.
So guess what we're doing today?
Shit himself.
Mike's really nervous because we're on our way to go skydiving.
Happy birthday, babe.
My birthday present, definitely for him. I've already skydived, so I tell he was nervous because he was just really quiet on the walk down. I was like, you nervous?
Jiggy mangy.
Jiggy mangy. I don't know if we've spoken about this before, but it's so cheap coffees here. So you know in like London, I mean obviously don't know if you're not from London what it's like, but in London you spend like say 4 or 5 quid, maybe even more, on a coffee. Like whenever I go shooting and stuff with Kate, I'd say they're definitely at least £4 each. And if you were to go somewhere like Starbucks and get syrup and
It's not just shit chain as well, where it's all independent coffee shops there.
How much did we just pay? £2.50 each for a large.
Can't fuck
Just
that.
can't fuck with it. So cheap. It's probably why we have 2 a day.
Hit the road, Jack.
Then jump out plane.
It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be so fun.
Oh, I'm shitting it already.
Yeah, loved it. It was so good.
What was your favourite part? The popping out of the plane, the free fall, or the parachuting?
Parachuting. Yeah.
Like that. All those crazy turns, eh?
Yeah.
Getting the diving. Would you do it again Monday? Or maybe solos next time?
Yeah, I'm done. Solos next time?
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming to hang out in Wollongong. Till next time.
It is the penultimate day of travels. We drove 45 minutes to Manly Beach because when we checked the forecast the other day it was meant to be really sunny for our last 2 days here, which we're excited for. We haven't had a sunny day since West Coast, so about 10 days now.
Shite.
Yeah, but we drove there and it's not sunny. We should have checked the weather before we left, really. It's just getting a bit tricky because we're like, what can we do? Australia is built for the outdoors.
It's boring.
It's boring. You know, we're away. We wanted sun, like not to be neggy, but it's just getting tough now because we literally feel like we might as well be home. Feels like a waste of time being here. Only so much Ozark one can watch in a day, eh? So we've looked up what we can do, and there is somewhere in an area called Alexandria, the Hijinks Hotel, and they've got challenge rooms. So I think
mini golf.
Yeah, and mini golf, and I think there's like digital darts or something as well. So we're gonna pay for the fun bundle.
Fun.
And we're gonna have an afternoon of activities. And then we were planning date night in, so see how we feel, I guess.
We're gonna be so pale by the time we go to the UK.
Yeah, we're literally gonna come back like we haven't been away for 7 weeks, by the way. I've had
3 months.
Yeah.
We're away 3 months.
Yeah.
I'm coming back pale.
On the scorecard. See that? 1-1. So
I won by a bigger margin the first hole though.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's
Whatever.
worth more.
It's
I
always
won
a
by a bigger
draw. It's
margin.
always a draw.
I won by a bigger margin.
Good thing we're competitive, would you? Right, so we're doing the arcade now.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Oh, babe. Right, bowling. Guess who won by 1 point?
Considering I didn't know how to play bowling.
I did teach you though, didn't I?
Yeah, I'm still fucking only a point in it.
Yeah, but I taught you. He was getting in a strop because you couldn't get in it.
Getting strop.
You were getting in a strop.
I was just learning on the job.
You were getting in a strop.
No?
It's the last morning, 7:30 a.m. One little last look at Coogee Beach. It's just thriving in the mornings. Like everyone literally goes swimming. There's ice baths down there.
Running going on.
Running, yeah, it's crazy really. It's such a nice little culture, fitness culture. It's so, like, it's busier than the evenings. This is 7:30 in the morning. Crazy. That's my outfit this morning actually, I'm going to show you. Got a little yellow jumper, blue white shorts, and the infamous leopard shoes that I lost and now have rebought.
I feel very glad it happened, travelling the last 3 months, but I do feel ready to go.
Same.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah. It's nice having a little break from reality, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's what it's for though, isn't it? Like you come back recharged and ready to go again. It was much needed before. And I've wanted to do this for so long, so I kind of need to scratch the itch. Now I can just come back and crack on.
Yeah, it's been gone 3 months, so I feel like you're definitely, excuse me, ready. Look at that cloud over there. It's like the sun, yeah, it's like the sun breaking through. It's so nice. That literally looks like, don't they do that in the Truman Show as well, where the sun like breaks through some clouds? I'm telling you.
Truman Show like how it ends there, and it's like a painted wall.
Yeah, and isn't there something in the actual sea over there as well? I don't know if it's a boat or something.
Yeah.
And that's the stage exit.
I picked up all the accents.